Hello and welcome everyone. It's been so long, but I'm back. I'm back with another playthrough. We'll have to see. I'm definitely gonna... I had to have a look at Encased, a sci-fi apocalyptic RPG. It released like yesterday, the day before. So, no, yesterday. It released yesterday. I had to play it on the channel, so we're gonna come back for a little while with some stream. We're not gonna call them a let's play, but we'll see what happens. First things first, we need to start a new game. We are going to go on classic, which is hard mode for those who have played RPGs for a long time and love a challenge. Yeah, why not? Why not? So let us start the game.
1971. We woke up in a different world, where the Cold War ended along with the Vietnam carnage. All because of the Dome. The Dome. A territory full of anomalous artifacts, phenomena, and organisms. We still don't know what it is. An alien city? Some kind of a testing ground or storage? Whatever it is, no living thing trapped under the dome can escape it. Yet even this did not stop the research. The major powers created the Cronus Megacorporation to develop and explore the dome. Its secrets became a lucrative business. The Spire station was built on top of the dome to export the artifacts and import supplies and personnel. The city of Crystal Sands grew at the foot of the dome, eventually becoming a major transportation hub. All this required thousands of employees, and there was no shortage of candidates. Romantics, pragmatists, and adventurers of all trades swarmed recruiting centers around the globe, seeking jobs at Cronus. You were one of those people. In 1976, your application was approved, and you went under the dome towards the future. Whether a good one or a bad one, only time will tell.
Oh, glorious. I love the fact it's now voice acted. I just think that is just what it needed. That's what it needed. Saves me from having to read everything. Right, so this is going to be a little bit weird. It's been a while since I recorded, and I want to just check that all the audio is good. So excuse me one. Okay, it's not. I think I could be a little bit louder. So excuse me as I just try and turn my mic up a bit. Okay. Right, we're going to stick with that, and we're going to create our character. So, let us... This is going to be quite quick. I'm not going to do too crazy. No. Character, create. Yes, create him. I must create that. Go away. I do not need this, thank you. Now, we need a portrait, of course, and the portrait for... the portraits for Encased are as all portraits for these types of games. They're terrible. They're not great. But I already have one picked out. I already know what my character looks like. Or I've changed my optimism to fit. Can I do it with one or two? Can't remember. We're going to do it with one this time. So we are playing as Hannes. Now I can't remember if it's one. Yeah, Peeper. Yeah. So Hannes Peeper is our character. He is of the ripe old age of 31. He is male. He is not Africano. He is, of course, Caucasian. Is that the face I need? Well, first things first, I think I need to get rid of the beard, because Hannes does not have a beard. He is stubbly, but would appear to be clean-shaven. Is that? I don't know if that's the face I wanted. I don't think it is. Where's head type? Hang on. Body type. Oh, yeah, that just changes. And hang on a minute. We will check. Man. Woman. Man. Woman. Oh, hang on. Man. Oh, female. Other. Yeah. Yeah, they still put that in. Not that it's an issue or anything. It's just I'm curious. So okay, did that make it into the game? Oh god damn it! I've got a bloody beard again. When was it for noob here? Was it a bit? No. Yeah, I think that's the head because it's all fucked up. He's an ugly soul. He's an ugly. Actually, I do need. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Come back to being bold, my good man. Right. So this is our character, Hannes, or at least that's what he looks like. Hannes Pieper. He is not a White Wing. White Wing are the science guys. You get +1 brains, high tech weapons, medical and science. We may be playing as a Blue Wing, which means we get guts, we get learnability, so XP, we get melee weapons. Oh, we actually get I can never remember how to say that word properly, but it means making traps, I believe, and tech. There is, of course, a Silver Wing. This is your charisma-based character. He actually gets more skill points per level, which is not bad at all, really. This is your Black Wing. They are your military personnel or prison guards, pretty much. And Orange Wing are the prisoners, of course, the convicts. Now, although Hannes does have a lovely orange shirt on there, he is not an Orange Wing yet. No, in fact, he is still a Blue Wing. He is still just a hacker. He was never caught in this timeline, so we will move on. So, this is the typical Fallout bit where you're going to put in your points and create your character. We are actually... No, I'll do it this way round. It will be weird, but it will make sense at the end. So, no, actually, I'll just go to trait. So, we're going to come over to trait now. So, traits basically give you goodies. So, Gun Fanatic here, you're lower in initiative, but you have extra towards your guns. Some of them are really, really good. Others not so much. Others not so much. What is fortitude, by the way? It is, like, I know what it is. Okay. Resistance, physical, regeneration. So, yeah, you'll see there are some special ones. You can be a vampire. I don't know how this actually plays out. I haven't tried it. The only one I did try was Redneck, just to see if the game was running smoothly. This gives us +4 guns, but it gives us +1 to our perk rate. Now, the game doesn't tell you your perk rate, as far as I'm aware, so I've guessed it's going to be like Fallout, and it's going to be 3 skills for 1 trait. Is it a trait? Yeah. Perk, trait, whatever. So we're going to select this one because it's going to give us +4 guts. I can wait another level for different traits. It's not great, don't get me wrong. What the fuck is that? And then below. You are a true Endriel descendant with a certification from an Astro. Okay. Oh, Neanderthal. Oh, you are a Neanderthal. You have more Neanderthal genes in you than any other living person, and everyone will attest to that should they ever pick a fight with you. Being so proud of your ancestry, you gave up wearing jackets and pants to honor their memory. Okay. So yeah, you can be a dartboard. There's a few funny ones in there. Slacker. You start the game with +2 perk points, but you. Ooh. Wait, hang on a minute. So if I took that one, would that not mean that I... Oh, hang on. Maybe perks are actually... No. No. Oh, maybe you have to start the game then. Okay. Ah. There's some... Someone can try this out. Get Slacker, start the game. If you get an extra 2 points, then get Redneck. Be really, really good. So, right, we're going to come over... Oh. It doesn't apply it now. Okay, that's a bit weird. So what we're going to do then is we're going to take our guts actually down to 6. We don't need it any higher. 6 is perfect. But what we now have is 4 extra points. Now, I want my character to be smart. I also would like him to have psychic traits. Psionic abilities in this were fun when I used them last time. They have no ammo, so it really seemed like a bad idea to me. Considering we are, I could give myself 1 more charisma. But is there any point having charisma when you've only like 2 charisma? Not really. We'll go to 9 brains. Because with 9 brains, we're going to get 19 points per level. That's pretty good. Now, our psionic damage is still at 0. Because it's -5. So it's base level halved. Yeah, level half divided by 2 plus -5 psionic. Yeah. It's kind of confusing, but still. We also have no authority, no inspiration. Well, you know, that's life, I suppose. Our encumbrance is okay. Yeah, so our initiative's quite high because we have... So this is good with hand-to-hand, criminal, increases our movement speed and our action points. So, again, our oh, and that's based off perception and psych... Ooh. Ah. Close quarters, regeneration, hit points. I'm just wondering if we want to take... For one, we could take guts down by 1. Put it into psionics. Just have a look. So your defense is based off of guts. Okay. Mechanical resistances, I don't really. Evade is based on perception and defensiveness. What? Oh no, yeah, that one. So really, our evasion is pretty bloody good at the moment. Ah, action points. So we're going to have 9 every turn. We can have up to 15. We start with 9, and we can save 3 each turn. That's not bad. So basically, if we start with 9, we use up 6, and we end our turn, 3 will get carried over, which, you know, is pretty good. 10. Yeah, it doesn't tell us our perk rate. Am I happy with this? Am I happy with this, or shall we take this down 1 more? And do I really need 10 in here? Let's have a look. Does it change my action points? So that will change my initiative by 1. Where are action points? Yes, it does actually go down 8. Okay, we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. So this is Hannes's stat block. Let us go over to his special skills. So, how is that? Yeah. So you can basically pick 3, but it's 3 in total. So if you want to have, you know, good tech, maybe good science, yeah, you're not going to have much space for the old weapon choices. Military research. Like, honestly, I would like to have medical as well. We need survival for that. Need survival for that. Use radiation. Bladed weapons. Fatigue. Meh. 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 We might have to get ourselves a medic. Yeah, we'll get ourselves a medic. So yeah, for now we're going with tech and science. Criminal. What about criminality? We can't do we can't get the passive ability. Get a movement speed. We could pick. Oh, picklocking would be really, really good. Oh, I completely forgot about picklocking. No, no, no. For now, we'll take science. Oh, that's heavy weapons. Okay. Again, that's. What? I need to have criminal. We'll have to put some points into. We'll have to move some points around at the start of the game. I don't know. But we will be able to do repairing. Oh, sorry, creating, repairing. We can throw a wrench and robot maintenance. It's got to be on allies. That can't be on ourselves. And for our weapon choice, so I'm probably going to go with light weapons as a pistol choice. Assault rifles, shotguns, handguns, machine guns, assault rifles. Okay. Save AP3. Okay. So right, we'll go for light weapons at one point. I also kind of want to go for high-tech weapons as well. Because high-tech weapons are cool. Who doesn't want to have a ray gun? But for now, we're actually going to go with the psionics. Now, you might wonder why I'm doing psionics now, when I don't have, you know, my psionics is only 5. What a good question. It's because they're cool. Who doesn't want to be a psyker? I need 10. Do I really need 10 guts? I don't think so. I think 9 is more than enough. So fuck it. And what does criminal need? Fortune. What if I put? It's still not enough to get hacking. Although that did actually put up a few things. Now we'll put it on psionics. Do we actually have a psionic damage value now? 1. This is going to be a terrible character. I can already tell. But anyway, never mind. Yeah, never mind. This is our character. Wait, why do I only have 5? Has it not added it already? Like, it still hasn't added it now? You grew up on a farm and years of physical labor made you tough, but digging through dung day to day, you rarely found time to develop as a person. I feel as if I'm not building a very good character here, but fuck it. And here we are. 15 new events. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, let's have a talk to some of the people in the room.
A man with a mustache and a blue jumpsuit is standing at the window, studying the construction site below through the occasional break in the clouds. His badge reads Igor Patanin, planner. The blue taps on the glass with one finger and gestures you to come and take a look. Seems like he doesn't speak English.
Oh. Since the discovery of the dome, several countries participated, 40 different countries. Ah.
The thin, pale young woman is sitting at the window, leaning against the illuminator. The glass is slightly fogged with her breath. She turns to you. Her shiny badge reads Tomoko Kimura, physiologist.
Okay. Also, I mean...
We've crossed the border. No way back now. Even traveling by the funicular wasn't so... thrilling.
The white presses small hands to her blushing cheeks.
You were thinking, why have no children been born under the dome? I've got a working hypothesis, but I'm not ready to share it yet.
She says softly, as if answering a question you didn't ask.
Well, am I allowed out now? Marvelous, marvelous. Let me take over and get out of the way. Give me the mouse. It's my turn. It's my character. It is my name. Okay, so, Kimata, if she sees the dark strain on the outer surface of the dome.
Kimura peers through the glass in the direction you indicate.
Oh, that's the aircraft that crashed into the dome during the first expedition. I believe that's a wing fragment, and there's some white canvas. What do you think that is? Maybe a parachute?
Maybe.
The white shakes her head, bewildered.
I just can't believe it. It's all true. We're on our way to meet the future.
What did you mean by crossing the border exactly?
Kimura shoots you a surprised look.
You're familiar with the details of the briefing, right? To put it simply, the dome is a selectively permeable environment.
I'm sorry, what now?
The white draws an invisible hemisphere in the air.
Inorganic objects may exit the dome without difficulty, but any living creature dies if transported back to the outside world. That's why we're all stuck here for an indefinite period of time.
So, are you possibly thinking that the lack of fertility in women under the dome is related to the field's activity?
Kimura listens without interrupting, as if considering your every word.
It's quite possible. I would like to set up an experiment to test this in practice.
She cuts off abruptly. You exchange glances with the rapidly blushing Kimura.
Not in that sense. I mean, yes, in that sense, but it is science, you know? It's quite serious.
Well, I would be more than happy to help you with your hypothesis later if you need assistance.
She blushes even more.
No thanks.
No, damn it. If I had a personality and looked like a chiseled Adonis, you would be all over me. Well... Oh, look, he's handcuffed. I'm done with all you feeble simpletons.
Stopping by the door's porthole, you watch as the ground slowly approaches. It looks brown-black through the tinted glass and smoky blue at the horizon. It almost seems like the clouds are pulling apart there. Your eye is drawn to the cluttered eastern section of the dome, where you see a block of warehouses and something resembling an observation deck. The real dome doesn't resemble its image from the ads at all. There are no snow-white cities or vast highways to be seen here. Looking more closely, you can make out a single, lonely road leading north. Just as you're about to move away from the window, you notice a whirlwind beginning to form above the ochre plain. The gathering storm drifts unhurriedly above the desert, a crown of green lightning flashing at its core. Clearly no ordinary weather phenomenon. It must be one of those anomalies. You freeze by the window, unable to avert your gaze.
Ooh, looky! It's a whirlwind. Wonder if it'll kill anyone.
The outlines of the landing site, blurred by clouds of dust, appear behind the greenish glass of the porthole. The capsule shudders as the braking devices engage.
Oh, marvelous, we've arrived. I need to stretch my legs, and I may have fouled the air in here quite some bit. Let me breathe fresh air. Oh, look, prisoners. Ooh, I can actually examine. Oh, look, I can see how much AP they sell. Ooh, very nice. Very nice.
A bit formal while we're on the job. You see, our rate of extraction far exceeded storage capacity this quarter.
Oh, and what the hell is that supposed to mean, Benny? I didn't get a single word. You're such a drag when you're sober.
My dear Lord, May, there's no room in the warehouse. Absolutely none. There are boxes stacked up even in the aisles.
Oh, then why didn't you say that in the first place, Mr. Moaner? All right, I'll unload it here if there's no room inside.
No, May, wait. That's against the rules.
Who are you? Oh, you have a force field on you, Motherhead. How did you get a force field? I must have it. No, but I can't pick pockets. Fudge. Yeah.
Come here. Come on now, or you'll miss everything.
A cheerful man in a white lab coat grabs you by the sleeve.
Well, with a moustache like that, I could not refuse.
A badge reading Ludovico Nuzzi, scientific analyst, export department, dangles loosely on his clean uniform, which still smells pungently of washing powder.
Look over there.
He points upward with a sharp, wide gesture and hands you his field binoculars.
I will hand them here, my good mustachioed man.
You raise the binoculars to your eyes. Under fourfold magnification, the whirling cloud above the rust-colored plains looks even stranger. Its core glows with flickering green light and flashes rhythmically, and that rhythm seems to form a complicated pattern.
Oh, well, quite the sight.
Nuzzi bends close to your ear.
Fascinating. Do you want me to bring some filters? If we intercept the red and blue spectrums, we'll see something amazing. It's like a signal, some kind of message.
So what exactly particularly am I looking at?
I don't know.
Ludovico laughs unnervingly and snatches the binoculars from your hands. With the binoculars raised to his eyes, he minutely adjusts the focus.
It's a massive whirlwind north of Concord, and not merely some desert sandstorm. That's an anomaly. I hope it lasts long enough for me to make a proper observation.
Right. I'm good to go now. Take care.
Nuzzi looks from you to the capsule and to the landing terminal entrance. He flings his arms up.
Oh, mi scusi. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. You'd better get going or you'll be late for check-in. Your colleagues are already inside, and the storm is growing stronger. Yeah, the storm is growing stronger.
The white mutters in fascination, eyes glued to his binoculars, which is fixed on the spinning whirl of clouds.
Right.
It's too close for my
What the-
liking.
Oh, so it's my now? What happened to Miss Noyen then? Christ, Benny, don't be such a wet blanket.
May, the storm's growing stronger. Come on, let's go. For reals.
You've got very soft hands. Did you know that?
May, not now, please.
I'm going inside. This storm is actually getting stronger, and I don't want to be swept away with you. Menials. No. Oh no. Spinning wheel of doom. Oh, look, a bin. Wonder if anyone threw any money away. No? How about this one? Anyone throw any money away? Pair of scissors, I can shank a bitch, I suppose. Let's go and, clean ourselves up, shall we? Oh, look, Janice's equipment. Anything I can pilfer? Well, I'll take that. And a piece of plywood, I'll take that. Very useful items, I'm sure, yes. Oh. Well, hello. What are you doing in there? Oh. Oh, you sneaky bastard. I think I know who's just freed themselves. Oh, I should have spoken to the man. Might have had something funny to tell me. Oh, look, I have a status notification. I'm relieved. I certainly am. Did that do anything? Do I have all new powers now? Am I truly mightier than the... Oh, Jesus. Straight wings.
Good day, employee. I've received information that you placed an order for a self-defense kit that includes the air bitters pistol and the conquistadors boots. We are sorry for the delay. The kit has been delivered to the warehouse and is available. Available.
Oh, marvelous, marvelous. Let us be joyous at this. And I was hoping to see if I'd gained anything useful from relieving oneself. Oh yes, let me have a look now. Ah, marvelous. Marvelous, I'm gutty. I'm very, very much gutty. Excellent. Well, this is just marvelous. But I don't see if I've gained any powers, so let us go and wash our hands, I suppose. Oh look, I've just gained something. Heat resistance.
Hello, come up to the desk, please. I'll register you.
No, thank you. Hello, my good man.
A tall receptionist watches you from behind his desk with a bored, haughty look. He waves impatiently at you to approach.
I wave impatiently back at him to answer me.
The employee glances at you indifferently. His upper lip is ever so slightly curled in contempt.
Bastard.
All new employees must register first thing. Come up to the desk, please.
The nameplate on the desk tells you you're talking with Dean Rayhet, administrator. The administrator slaps himself on the forehead.
Ah, I almost forgot the regulation pre-registration greeting. Just a second.
Rayhet produces a reel-to-reel tape recorder from beneath the desk, rewinds the tape to the beginning, and presses play. The speakers explode with a harsh, crackling sound, over which the tick-tick of a metronome slowly grows louder. Solemn music begins to play, and the administrator's face takes on a serious expression.
Dear employee, on behalf of the Cronus Foundation, I, Administrator Dean Rayhet, welcome you to your new life under the dome.
The administrator clears his throat and continues.
By joining our company, you choose the path of science and progress. You are among mankind's best, and we ask that you live up to this.
Dean squints down at the monitor.
Deserve this title. Do your job honestly. Obey the law. Respect your colleagues and...
The music fades, and the administrator finishes his speech.
And together we will build the best possible future for all mankind.
Oh, well, how inspiring a greeting. Marvelous, thank you.
Dean puts the tape recorder away.
Now that we're done with the official greeting, I'll register you and upgrade your Selectron. Okay?
Yes, by all means, I am ready to begin.
Dean's hands hover over the keyboard. He gives you a nod.
Well, I'm Hannah's people.
You spell out your first and last names and specify your wing, profession, and test results. The administrator's fingers fly across the keyboard as he enters your information into the Cronus database. Rayhet scans the computer screen.
So your position in the waiting list was 63,784. You've been assigned to Magellan Station. A special bus will bring you there after a series of briefings. Please pass me your Selectron so I can update the firmware.
Ooh, a special bus. I've been on one 11 years.
Dean snaps the docking port of your pass to a recess in the casing of his computer. The administrator returns your Selectron.
Now you have first-level clearance for a Blue Wing employee. You have access to storage, the repair bays, and various workshops. Your Selectron also has a built-in universal key that opens the hatches accessing the air shafts.
Ooh, lovely. Cool rounded events, can I? Well, wouldn't that be fun?
Dean continues.
All new employees have a short list of tasks to perform on arrival. Do you want to hear all the details or just the short version?
No, the short version, my man. It's a long trip.
Rayhet snorts.
To make it short, get your uniform from storage, your weapons from the armory, pass the Psi abilities test, and complete your weapons training at the training zone. Then learn how to use the scanner, avoid anomalies, and properly catalog anything you observe. Last, go to the waiting room and wait for the bus to Magellan.
Mob.
Dean sits back in his armchair.
That's it. I hope there aren't any questions.
Wait, I get a gun? I'll be right back. Apologies, I have returned. So I'm guessing my mutish button has also been allocated to trade. Marvelous. Do I? I'm not ready. No, I have no questions.
Rayhet claps his hands in satisfaction.
Great.
He reaches for the tape recorder, but thinks better of it.
Protocol calls for a little welcoming preamble, but dash it all, that's nonsense. Welcome to Concord Station.
As he's about to turn away, Dean suddenly remembers something.
Oh yes, I sent your mail to your Kairos. Check your new messages. Well, that's all, I think.
Great, marvelous, marvelous. So, what in the hell are you doing here?
Just great, Mr. Monty James. With luck like yours, I wouldn't spend any money on the lottery.
Oh, so I'll tell you now. This does come up when you talk to this dude in the elevator, but doesn't happen now. A silver wearing thick, glittering spectacles is sitting on an orange couch, nervously fingering his badge, which reads Monty James. A large suitcase rests at his feet, with a leaflet about the dome perched atop.
Oh, hello there.
Greetings, I suppose.
He looks up and studies your face with a squint. Ah, it's you. How do you like inside the dome?
Not enough time. I don't know. I've just walked through the fucking front door. I expected something more.
The Silver adjusts his spectacles. You don't say. At first, you're bubbling with enthusiasm. Both Crystal Sands and the Spire are quite impressive, one must admit. You look at them and feel like you're making history. And then you discover they somehow left you off the new recruitment list. Right now, he smirks joyously. Right now, there are more important things to worry about than history, you see.
I could try and see if I could register you, I suppose.
Monty looks up from worrying a hangnail? From worrying a hangnail? Are you for real? That would be incredibly kind of you. Maybe my optimism about this place and the people working here was justified after all. You eventually cheer him up quite a lot.
I hope to see you again soon.
Oh, yes. Maybe next time you actually speak to me and be narrated, you bastards. If only more narration. Welcome to Cronus. No. We will be kind. Unless... No, we'll be kind.
You enter Monty James's data into the system. Noting that the registration form for Silver has several extra fields, apparently Cronus sees its management as a special case. Once you've double-checked your inputs, you press send with a beep, and the system accepts the data and redirects you to the main menu.
Wait, what? No, I don't care about that. Monty, you silver
Just
bastard.
great.
Attention.
Oh, yes, get out of your depression. I've done it for you, because I am the greatest.
In case of damage,
Monty takes off his spectacles, rests them on the cushion beside him, and envelops you in a big hug. He puts his glasses back on. Thank you for such an impressive example of cooperation with a stranger. Yeah. Perhaps the dome really is a special place.
See ya.
Yes, goodbye, Monty, you left your... But Monty, you left your, what's this gonna do to me? No, for fuck's sake, I can't. So, what would happen if I, You didn't see this. Don't look. Oh, Monty, you have money. Ordered clothes. Some nonsense. Is that worth 75? That's worth 75. I'll bloody well take it. Well, thank you, Monty. Lucky find, experience gained, or what is it? Well, thank you, Monty, for the goodies, my good man. Oh yes, it's a glorious day. What is this? Ooh. Well, let's get our equipment first, shall we? Well, fine, I'll take it all. I'm a bit of a pack rat, you know. Right, let's have a word with this young man.
Behind the storage counter, you see a small, neat guy. His gingery hair shines with something like brilliantine. His badge says Sidney Maynard, storekeeper. The Silver perks up at your approach. A thick logbook appears at once from under the counter. Sidney puts on thick glasses that seem to age him 5 decades in an instant and studies the lined pages. The Silver finally stops and pins down a particular page with his finger.
Now, this is your first uniform requisition, right?
Yes.
You can also purchase any equipment you need for the desert directly from me.
Oh, marvelous.
Maynard adjusts his glasses in a businesslike manner.
And before I give you the uniform, please listen to these short instructions.
Do I have to just skip?
The Silver disappears into the back for a while and returns with a small package. Unfolding the package, Maynard shows you a brand spanking new uniform.
Ooh.
Sidney half unfolds the clothes. A jacket, high boots, and turnip pants with patch pockets.
The technician's uniform screams function over fashion. Parts of the uniform are rubberized to protect you while working with electricity.
Ooh. Excellent.
He raises a finger.
One more important thing. In accordance with Order 16-225, helmets and gloves are not issued, but they're available for purchase from me. Please bear in mind that a full set includes headgear or a mask, jacket, trousers, gloves, and boots.
Right.
Sidney hands you the package.
Here's your uniform. Enjoy.
Yes, my extra goodies. Excellent. One moment, my good man, one moment. Let me wear my new attire, shall we? Yes, we want some pants, lovely. Have I been walking around naked? Okay, so we have those boots, or we have the premium boots for getting early access. Oh, they're so much better. I think I'll go with them. And then we also have a laser gun. Well, it would be rude not to take the laser gun, would it not? So, we don't seem to have that much to... Oh my... Well, we do have things to sell.
Maynard puts his glasses on again.
You again? Pretty sure you got your uniform already. Anything else I can do for you?
Why don't the uniforms come with gloves and helmets?
The Silver assumes a serious expression.
There's nothing I can do about that. It's a result of the recent cost optimization order. Luckily, you can purchase these items from me. At market price, but yeah.
You swine.
Sidney scribbles something in his logbook.
Please come back anytime if you need something.
Yeah, Sydney, you're a swine, I know you are. So, how much can we... Hang on, you... Oh, you son of a... Sydney, why? Why do you do this to me? I know that's worth more than what you're... scamming... Judas... Okay, fine, let's have a look here. Oh... I like the backpack. I do. So plus, okay. And this is, oh, it gives me minus. That's for A's. I see. Oh, more encumbrance. I could carry even more. Excellent. But no helmets here for engineering, I suppose. That's one of mine. Could I actually wear, like... Okay, right. Well, let's see how much we can acquire from selling all of our junk, I suppose. Letter from Cronus. I don't think that's going to be worth all that much, funnily enough. And the boots, my good man, and the boot. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Right, I tell you what. Can I just... No. Do I... Why will you not just let me type it? Okay, right. We will take your money, Maynard, and we will come back. We have more trading to do with you, my good man. Trust me. Now... let's look for...
Anything urgent, Mr. Kratchkov?
Katarzyna, did you mark it as Class 1 again, instead of 2? Look, here's the scanner data. It says the relic is a scientific device.
Wait, but it's still Class 1. I'm not going to violate protocol.
Katarzyna, my dear, you may violate protocol as long as it benefits the company. Take your lead from your colleagues. Correct your report if you have to, and don't act so innocent.
Vladimir, I'm done. How do we mark it?
Class 2 fragile. Tell Noyan the relic should go out with today's flight. Think about it. A Class 2 relic will mean a bigger payoff for the company, and that means a bonus in your wages. Categorizing it as Class 2 means access to state-sealed bids. I bet the Brits will buy it. They're always trying to one-up us.
All right, Mr. Kratchkov. I'll correct my report.
Carl, add sealed bids to the marking.
Okay. Fine. So, who are you?
How can I help?
You slim. You see a slim, cheekboned, silver woman with a red warning lamp in her hands. Badge reads her name, Administrator. The girl waves her lamp in the air, trying to attract your attention. Valued employee. According to administration orders of September 14th, 1976, the waiting area may be accessed through the regular staff corridors. Please be advised that the rule does not apply to newly arrived employees. She pauses and begins to cough. Shit, I should cut down on the smokes. Good day, new employee. Silver nods like she's... Ask if you can go through the waiting room.
I mean, I'm going through the what?
She gives a gentle poke on the chest with her warning light, forcing you to take a step back. Am I speaking gibberish or what? The rule does not apply to newbies. You need to go through training and... She begins coughing again.
Come back again.
Okay, fine. So that's if you're going to be a Judas. Understood. Well, I want the loot. We need the goodies that only come from, acquiring...
I'll complain to the Silvers about that idiot. They'll take the appropriate measures.
Yes. Acquiring other people's possessions. Ooh, that's worth 50.
I hate those oranges.
Should have taken the other one.
What they break locks for.
Oh, our orange friend is making mischief. This is good to hear. Can I grab that? No. And that's locked. Damn it. Why does everything in my world have to be broken? Damn it, there's nothing in there. What happens if I... Here's Cronus broadcasting nonsense.
The smell of good tobacco wafts off this tall, portly woman from a meter away. A black lacquered pipe, an open logbook full of signatures, and a metal flip calendar sit on the counter in front of her. A small nameplate reads, Margarita Tkachenko. The woman fixes her coppery hair with one hand and casually lights her pipe.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Her voice is deep and gravelly.
Oh, if you were 30 years younger, my dear. I'm here for a weapon.
Margarita thumbs back a couple of pages in her logbook.
I see. This was your first receipt.
Yes.
She glances at her Kairos, looks at you, snorts, and retreats to the shelves.
What the fuck is a Kairos?
The black returns a couple of minutes later with a big baton.
Here you go. This thing's indispensable in close combat.
I'm sorry. Did you just give me a beating stick?
She swipes the baton through the air, then rolls it between her hands with clear satisfaction.
Like it? Enjoy.
I don't really want a beating stick.
Unperturbed, the black covers the weapon she's just put on the counter with her large, soft hand.
No, it is then. What would you like instead?
Ooh, I can pick. Ooh. Well then, if I could pick, hang on. Don't condone violence and murder. What is this little voice in my head trying to tell me? Be quiet, you. I would very much like a light weapon, please.
The woman pauses.
A light weapon, then? Okay, you'll get your light weapon.
Why did you say it like that?
Margarita disappears into the back of the armory.
I feel as if you're mocking me.
A couple of minutes later, Tkachenko returns holding a small pistol.
Oh, well, that's better.
She puts the gun on the counter and strokes the Bakelite grip with a strange affection.
Pistols are good. Not for everyone. One needs a special skill set.
The black draws the slide with a snap, pops out the magazine with an almost imperceptible movement, and slams it back in place.
It's reliable. Has a nice heft, too, so even if it jams, you can always smack him on the head with it.
Tkachenko slides the pistol across the counter.
I'm sorry, the voices in my head have some amusing things to say, so I should take the weapon, point it at you, and declare that this is my turf now. Or I could always sling the pistol over my shoulder, I mean, you know. No, I will not anger the armoress.
Margarita drags on her pipe and releases a puff of thick, yellow smoke.
I see you know the rules and won't cause problems.
Well, you know, thank you very much. Can I not...
The armorer shrugs, puffing indifferently on her pipe.
It's the least I could do. We have a requisition list from the Silvers. For free, you receive only rubbish. If you want the real deal, check out the weaponry shop. Or me.
Oh, you have good...
Leaning over the counter, the black points somewhere off to one side.
Now it's time for your training. Fatherby is already waiting for you by the big gate. He's a bit dotty, but a good man nonetheless.
Oh, thank you for telling me. Good.
But before the training zone, go see that wizard guy with his toothpicks. Be careful around him, though. Don't let him pitch you a line. Psychic my ass.
She winces in disgust.
I could be a wizard? Oh my. I think this has to be done. Let me see your weapons first.
Tkachenko grunts a greeting without removing the pipe from her mouth.
Just tell me what you want so we can dispense with all the how are yous and phony smiles your lot's so fond of. Straight to business.
Oh, marvelous.
Tkachenko opens the big black logbook on the counter.
Why not?
Let me... Oh, my fucking God. Oh, look at them. Oh, my. There's a cattle. I could taser people. Oh. Well, So, this is what I have now. I have a raven. A broom. A laser gun. So... Pepper spray, okay. We have a heavy machine gun, very nice, a taser. I must say I do approve of the taser. A dart gun. The beating stick she was going to give me. Not actually as bad as I had first thought, but no. A dart gun with a biological... I can fire biological... Oh, that's too good. Hypnos sleeping spray, okay, man. Knuckle dusters, an energy gun. Very nice. But I do have to say okay, well. Fine. You have some amusing things, but I must go. My owl awaits. Where is my letter?
Well, you've got quite an aura. You're a natural. Yes.
Oh, really? Oh, hang on, that's legal. Don't break into that. That would be bad. I'd get an orange jumpsuit eventually. Well, there's nothing else in here. God damn it. Fine.
A lean silver with thick black hair and a huge cigar clamped in his teeth is sitting in front of you. As you approach, he flashes a sly grin and slowly raises an outstretched hand above the table. something really weird happens. All the paper clips, pencils, scattered toothpicks, and bits of trash float up from the table and hang in the air. The silver badge reading Andre Mihai, Science Instructor, floats up as well.
I'm sorry. Is your name Mihai? Okay, Mihai. Well, I can do better. Ah, the power!
You thrust your hand forward, and your outspread fingers emit barely visible sparks of energy. Pencils, paper clips, toothpicks, and pistachio shells dance chaotically in the air.
See, I am Palpatine.
The silver sticks out his lower lip as if to say, not bad, and gives you a thumbs up. The objects clatter back onto the table.
Here for the briefing, huh? Shall we get to it?
He takes the cigar out of his mouth and exhales a lush cloud of smoke.
Fine, let's go of this house. How do I increase my wizarding powers?
The silver props his elbows on the table.
Anyway, here's the deal. It's more profitable for people with a high psyche to study psionics. Give me your hand.
Not waiting for an answer, he grabs your hand with strong, dark fingers.
My word, sir. Don't be so forceful.
Andre gropes your hand with an expression of fierce concentration.
So, do you practice? Bells, bulbs, brushing mugs off the table, huh?
Well, you know, I do things to my own person with my powers, yes.
The silver takes a thin glove covered in talc from his desk and passes it to you.
Look, a glove, right? But it isn't just a glove. This is an ooh mama hold me tight glove. It takes energy from your noggin, your psyche, and pew, concentrates it.
I feel as if we should trade places. I could do a better job than you are. You put the glove of power on and you become a true wizard. And then your owl comes for you with a letter. Perfectly fine, understood.
He counts off on his fingers.
Learn psionics. Put on the glove. Transform energy into the necessary shape. That's the whole briefing. Simple? Simple. Now to your questions, huh?
Show me a trick, then.
In reply, Andre jumps up from his armchair and thrusts his face close to yours, exhaling foul cigar smoke.
Quickly, think of a number, huh?
The unexpected question calls a bunch of different numbers to mind, but you can't seem to decide on one. The silver looks into your eyes.
3, 14, 13, 76.
He easily names every number you've got in mind.
Okay, that's quite impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
The silver takes a pull at his cigar and releases a self-important puff of smoke.
My word, sir, how did you get your smoke to be sentient?
Psionics. It's a gift for all of us. The forefathers took off someplace. Poof, gone. Only the dome remains. And this. Psionics, huh?
He rocks back in his armchair, puffing on his cigar. The toothpicks again slowly rise up from the table.
Okay.
Mihai spreads his dark hands. Toothpicks hover around his head in a kind of halo.
Scientists say everyone has an organic skill called psyche. You have it, I have it, everyone has it, huh? Big psyche, you got talents. Small psyche, no talents. You'll need to carry a lighter all your life.
Okay, fair enough. Fine. I mean, I guess that explains some things, you know. Hang on, I thought he put a glove in my hand. What the fuck kind of glove is this? Okay. Well, I guess for now. Well, let's just have a look here, because clearly I'm missing something. So currently our melee skills are quite good, apparently. Our psionic skills are, of course, the highest, because of course they are. So I'm thinking it might be best to So why isn't my psionics on? Hang on. Passive ability. Teleport to target. Oh, I can teleport shit. Ooh. Where do I put this one then? Do I not? Do I? Come now. How do I teleport people? This is passive. I should. Active ability. Casting electrical. Swap places with a target in a radius. Does not affect large objects. I could swap places with the shopkeepers? Are you for real? No, give me this. Teleport a target within does not affect large targets that occupy more than one square. 8 to 11 damage, max range 14. Okay, well, let me just have a look at. So what is this then? This is 15 and 4 to 8. So technically, our psionics are, as I've said before, mighty and powerful. Okay, right, my good man. Hang on, we need to check on something here for a moment. Now, I guess I can't teleport things out of there. Why can I also not teleport myself in?
Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Oh, it does damage to the person. Oh, okay, well, maybe not. Can I not, like, teleport an item out of fire? What? Out of firing line? What the fuck do you mean? No, it's not? Oh, I can't see it. Okay, this is interesting. Is there any... Could that be in line of sight? Can I teleport? I wonder if they'll get angry at me, but I suppose he did say I should test my powers, so, you know. Oh, come on!
It's a pure engineering miracle.
There's nothing really in... Damn it! Are you serious? I can't see that box. Looks as if I should be able to see that box. Oh wait, it's not actually letting me. Firing line. What? Damn you, game. World, universe, physics. Then how am I meant to, you know, acquire goodies? Oh, damn it. Oh, hang on, there's a plant there. I'm gonna search the plant so we might find something. We have found the earth. Not the salt of the earth, just the earth itself. Ooh, money! I will take that. I'm beginning to wish I had acquired more skills to, you know, rob from people. Ooh, more money! Who throws away money? I mean, who? I wonder if we can acquire more funds in here. Ooh, there is a medical thing.
From the salt. And the air is as dry as a nun's gown.
Okay, right, we'll see what happens. My good man, why are you...
An engineer in a bright blue jacket is tinkering with the door lock, cursing under his breath non-stop. Blowing a curly strand of hair off his forehead, he turns to you.
You're a newcomer, right? It's a straight-up open house here today.
He offers you his hand. According to his badge, this is Maxim Penkovsky, technician. The technician slaps the door with one hand.
You have to wait until I'm done. Some orange jammed up the lock with chewing gum just for a laugh. They're like animals, those oranges, marking their territory. If you ask me, they're too gracious about those bastards in Crystal Sands.
Right, okay, fair enough. Do you want me to open the door?
Penkovsky grunts angrily.
I wish I could. I'm gonna have to disassemble, clean, and reassemble it to get it working. It's work I don't need, and all thanks to some idiot.
Maxime extracts a thin, sharp, precision probe from behind his ear and dangles it in front of you.
Though there's another way. You want to learn something about picking locks? It's a useful skill in all sorts of situations.
He looks at you expectantly.
Oh my, yes, teach me how to pick
Blue's
locks.
getting excited.
All right, looky here.
Penkovsky presses his pick lock, and an odd device resembling a hybrid of a screwdriver and a can opener into your hand.
Using a mechanical pick lock is easy peasy, no special skill required. They wear out after a few locks, while the old-fashioned kind is another thing entirely. Cheap, one use, but one has to know how to use it right. That's a tool for a master.
Maxime takes out another pick lock and crouches by the door. He gives you a quick lesson on how to pick a lock.
By the way, you can carry your tools in your belt. It's much handier to have them right there.
Penkovsky shows you his utility belt, where he keeps all kinds of tools and gadgets.
Yes, but they didn't issue me one of them, so you...
Actually, finding tools under the dome is no problem at all. There are even devices for hacking terminals and so on.
Maxime hoists up his belt. The Blue solemnly raises his index finger.
And one more thing. Always use brand name stuff if you can. Groovy produces good kits. Modus and Supercolor do too. They've all got fat contracts with Cronus, so they care about quality.
Right.
He looks at the door again.
Damn these locks. Though I'd rather be doing this than fixing hab pods. Those are a real pain in the ass.
I'm sorry, what's wrong with the hab pods?
Penkovsky gives you a patronizing look.
Because they're poorly made, warped from the heat, and the filters aren't worth a damn. The modules were constructed by marketing managers, not engineers. Building a city in the desert was also their idea. This project is all about PR. Cronus wants to show the world how tough they are.
Alright. Okay. Interesting, I suppose.
I repeat, get a lockpick and attach it to your utility belt. And then, apply it to the door. Yes, you're doing great. All right, off you go. I'll keep working on this lock because of that orange.
Marvelous. Now, are there any other doors that I could just, walk up to and play with? Fine. We'll move on. Now, I'm going to scan this thing, because why wouldn't I? Ooh, Marv, hang on a minute, I didn't scan it. Scan the robot.
Welcome Under the Dome, an amazing excursion to a world of new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this information, useful for all wings, and receive a colorful leaflet.
No. That is what I have to say to you. No. So, it's a vending machine. The black there is this. Okay.
With me, Victoria.
Oh, 4.
As
Okay.
you can see, there are endless salt
and receive a
pans
colorful
in the western
leaflet.
region behind me. The
No.
sun reflects blindingly from the salt, and the air is as dry as a nun's gusset. What an inhospitable.
An orange.
I'm listening.
Oh. Oh no, just Never mind. I'm just gonna skip past this because it. Oh damn it! Maybe I shouldn't have. The supervisor nearby pats his back in response. Yes, that's right. Well done. You're making progress. He studies your blue jumpsuit with clear interest. He wrinkles his forehead, trying to read the title from your badge. Huh.
What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Labour points at the mishmash of wires. Well, I'm changing light bulbs. The Blues have enough on their plates. is so modest, one day he'll be the best employee list right on that board. The black intervenes. Okay, never mind. As you turn, jabs him in the ribs with her elbow. He gives some degree smile. I wish you a pleasant stay at. Have a nice day. Okay.
And therapeutic saunas.
Can I turn you off? You're kind of annoying.
But I'm sure I'll come here in a year and will feel like a real queen. This is Victoria Legrand and the dome from the inside. See you next time.
I hope not. Well, we got more disinfectant, so hopefully we can trade it off for something good. Like a bag. A bag would be nice. God damn it, an empty bottle. Right. Who are you?
Lady.
A middle-aged black is sitting behind the counter with his hands in his lap. The buttons and zippers on his uniform are polished to a shine, and even his badge, Winston Botherby, Instructor, has been buffed so much it hurts to look at it. Botherby frowns as you approach.
Your first act is being late for the briefing. You going to be late for your funeral as well?
Well, hopefully. Only I won't have one. So I'm here to receive my military training, I suppose.
The black looks you over.
Yes, I see the weapon received check mark. Looks like you are fully prepared to disappoint me. You are prepared, right, employee?
I am prepared to annihilate your expectations, yes.
Botherby leans over the counter and directs you to the doors.
Behind this door is a combat simulation computer. Launch it and begin your course.
Okay. I'm going to use
raises
magic.
his index finger.
The conditions in the training zone closely simulate those one would experience in the field. Your goal is to avoid getting lost and dying of dehydration. And try to aim the barrel away from yourself when shooting.
Pulling a notepad from his pocket, the instructor jots down your name.
Your goal is to hit 3 targets. I'm going to monitor you and advise as necessary. And try not to burst into tears. That's all. Go ahead.
Right.
Sipping a margarita right on this spot. Sounds like a sci-fi story, but we aren't strangers to sci-fi.
Right. Let us begin with the alpha simulation. Proceed. I've played games like this before in my basement. Oh, what the fuck? Maybe not. Okay, right. 9. It cost me how many? No, 11. Right. Okay. And how much is it for? And okay. Wait, could I literally teleport him? Oh. Oh. Interesting, interesting. And if I just like zapped him? Okay. Right. Well, I say we go with just annihilating the enemy. But why not, my good man? Why not? And obliterate it. First round execution. I like it. I don't know if he actually hit me then. A trap. Okay. Well, I say we just. But why not? Cocky is good. Cocky is marvelous. Oh, look, annihilation. Annihilation of the enemy. Oh. Oh, I see that. So if I were to, He's... Oh no, he's bugged out. Please. Oh, fuck. How can I get this? Okay. And now. No. Oh, he's pulling out a hide. I see. Hit the barrel, please. You didn't... Oh, it's only 3. Marvelous. There we go. Is there another one? Oh no, it's the Alpha Squad again. Well, fine. I won't fight the Alpha Squad again.
Botherby nods grandly.
You made it through training without making a total fool of yourself. Congratulations. I'll send a report up the chain about your completely unanticipated success. You're dismissed, employee.
Well, Barnaby, you could be a little bit happier for me, could you not? What do you have on you? Soldier's belt. Is that a Mark II pistol? How much would you sell a Mark II pistol for? You want fucking thing? How much can I sell mine for? You fucking swine. Okay, fine. Do we have anything that's worth... Fine, maybe we get a better deal from Barnaby. Fucking 5. Really? Jeez, 18? I'm beginning to think that my lack of charisma is really... I think my hideousness is not paying off here. Fine, I'll accept. Give me... Hang on a minute. 75... Barnaby, you're ripping me off here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this
I might have to
is
teleport
the
you,
dome
Barnaby.
From the inside. With me, Victoria Legrand.
Wait, hang on a minute. It's all locked. Hang on, it's not all locked. Wait, could I come in here and steal some things? I don't know if we're allowed through there yet. We'll do the next.
Right on this
Wait,
spot.
is that it?
Sounds like a sci-fi story.
Oh, that must be for this one. We'll do this quest. Hang on, there's another person in there. How do I talk to you?
You see a tall scientist in a white lab coat, bathed in the dim lamplight. He almost appears to be hovering above the laboratory floor. The man turns at your footsteps. He's holding a paper clipboard and a pencil. His shimmering silver badge reads Sebastian Van Olden.
Oh, Sebastian Van Olden. What a name.
He glances from you to the glittering watch on his wrist.
I want us to respect one another's time. Please speak loudly, clearly, and to the point. You must be the newcomer I was told about. Nice to meet you.
I'm charmed. Yes.
Finished with his unusual greeting, he offers you his thin hand. The scientist puts the clipboard aside, raises his watch for a closer look, and sets the timer. He shows you his watch dial.
According to the rules of this briefing, I have to touch on a large number of topics. Therefore, I will do so very briefly. Do not interrupt me. When I'm finished, I'll answer your questions. Within regulations, of course.
Very well.
Sebastian produces his handheld and clicks some buttons.
I checked your scanner. It's working and is connected to the Minerva database. Everything you scan will earn you Kronos or Forefathers knowledge points.
The instructor watches you with displeasure.
Are you listening? Scan everything that might be of scientific interest. First of all, anomalies. They could be dangerous. Make sure to always have medication with you.
He places a canvas pouch in your hand.
This pouch is full of bolts. You can temporarily discharge an anomaly by throwing a bolt into it. It's primitive, but reliable.
Van Olden pushes a button on his stopwatch.
So, my oral briefing fell within the allotted span of time. Any questions you want to ask me?
What's the Minerva database?
Sebastian snorts skeptically.
Oh, great. You're even ignorant of the basics. Minerva is a mainframe located at Magellan Base, where you'll be going soon, by the way.
I am no longer ignorant.
The Minerva disk stores the database containing every piece of information about the Dome and the company's employees. It is thanks to this scanning that the database is constantly updated. Are you ready for the second part of the briefing, or do you have any more questions?
No,
The instructor looks at his chronometer again.
I have another question.
The white scowls in annoyance.
Do you know anything at all? What did you come under the Dome for anyway? You get knowledge points for scanning objects. For scanning anomalies and relics, you receive Forefather points. Scanning the company's property and employees, living or dead, earns you Chronos knowledge points.
He explains with a sagacious expression.
I'm sorry, living or dead?
You can exchange knowledge points for medication and equipment as part of the volunteer research program. Are you ready for the next part? The clock is ticking.
The scientist glances at his watch again.
You're within the time limit for questions. The next step is training in the artificial ecozone.
Attention.
He rests one finger on the button in preparation to start the timer.
You're going to go downstairs and scan relics. I will be monitoring your progress. Please note there are several radioactive anomalies in the ecozone. These are the same conditions you'll be working in the field. Radioactive zones and relics are quite common under the Dome.
He smoothly extracts a jar of yellow pills from his pocket.
Here's your Arad 3. And one more thing. Just a moment.
Yeah, just a moment. Let me... Ooh, aren't you well equipped, you swine? High energy. Oh. Oh, one's energy and one's, cryogenic. Interesting. Oh, it's a scalpel, I think, with biological contamination on it. You sneaky bastard, you. Now, I wonder, could I sell him the medicine back? I probably shouldn't. It's probably not a good idea. Okay, fine. Now, you said I could scan employees. So, if I do this... Ah, it said living or dead. Lied to me.
That in a year, you'll be lying by a swimming pool.
Please stand by for decontamination to end.
Sounds like
to
a sci-fi
technology
story,
and the
but
riddles
we
of an
aren't
ancient
strangers to sci-fi here. The detailed answer.
Don't mind me. Cure addiction. Am I not what I wanted? Oh, give me the goodies. Give me the good. I could do with a little rest, I suppose. Ooh, read thing. I wonder what goodies are in store for our actual reading. No, I don't think so. Ooh, we gained a level. Ah. Well, I would definitely take all of that.
An amazing excursion to a world of new technology and the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this information.
Ooh. Yes, thank you. God damn it. Why didn't you leave anything in there for me? Anything to say if you
Good day to you.
Yeah, good day to you, sir. Do you have anything that I... Ooh. So how much you gonna give me for this relic dust? 20 handful of inactive relics. Well, oh, you'll have to excuse me. I seem to have something wedged within my my esophagus. Struggling to talk at the moment. No, I don't care. I genuinely do not care. No, don't click on that. Can I move a bit quicker? No. Oh, hang on. We have goodies laying on the ground, just waiting to be glorious. We might sell off some of this medicine. Are there any more goodies around? No. Damn it. Hang on. What is this? Fire extinguisher. Crafting spot. Hello. Ah. Okay.
Van Olden gestures back at the ecozone.
You haven't completed scanning everything.
Oh, you wanted me to come down here. Gotcha. You should have said thank you. Okay. Right. Down the ladder. Wow. Teleportation. Right. Okay.
Be careful around the anomalies. Touch one of them and you'll be injured. Toss a bolt at the anomaly to discharge it.
Away with you bolts. Scan the relic, I should. I'm being radiated.
Journal entry. A successful scanning attempt. You're doing all right so far. Go ahead. I'll keep an eye on you and make sure you don't screw it up.
I'd rather you make sure that I don't die, but fine, okay. Did I miss? How the fuck did I... it's been a while, okay? It's been a while since I used my throwing arm. There you go. Don't scan that thing. Oh, look, it's telling me that you...
Journal entry. 2 objects scanned. And again, watch out for anomalies. Touch one and you'll be injured. Toss a bolt at the anomaly to discharge it.
No, don't go there, you living idiot. Oh, bolts. Did I... No, don't throw it. There we go. Just in case. Oh, that double click is not so nice. And then out we go. There we go. And there, we're completed. No damage taken. The greatest scientist ever to come to this blasted facility.
Sebastian meets you on the platform.
Your finishing time is within the acceptable range.
You swine.
He clicks the stopwatch button, fixing the result time. The scientist turns back to his notes.
Not bad. One question. You observed several anomalies while scanning. Why do you think they appeared? I'd like to hear your opinion.
Maybe it's the electrode.
The scientist assumes a superior expression.
I knew you'd come up with something like that. I see you understand nothing about the nature of anomalies. So let me add a couple of points.
He glances at the shimmering blue light in the ecozone.
The truth is, we don't know the precise reason for these phenomenon either. We actually know nothing, no matter how much we try to convince ourselves otherwise.
Sebastian points a thin finger at the clustered lightning.
I personally believe that the anomalies are the dome's security mechanism. The ones you saw are relatively harmless, but there are different anomalies in the desert, phenomenon that toy with the human mind.
Van Olden clasps his hands behind his back.
I know you don't care, but I'll say it anyway. Scientists today are required to be wonder workers who can heal cancer with a wave of their hand and solve the secrets of the universe during their coffee break. For some reason, no one wants to understand that fundamental science is always an investment in the future. It produces no answers here and now.
The White's gaze strays back to his clipboard.
If something terrible happens under the dome one day, and I'm sure it will, science will protect no one. That is all. Off you go.
Oh, marvelous, marvelous.
Sounds like a sci-fi story, but we aren't strangers to sci-fi.
Okay.
Please stand by for decontamination to end.
According to them, soon be a
I actually want to come back here and get the radiation removed from me for free. Yes. Remove all radiation. Thank you. Cure any sickness, I suppose. Why not? Yep. Just stick that shit straight into my veins, you know. There we go. Oh, marvelous. And any addictions, get rid of them. Marvelous. Right, let's get going again.
Please stand by for decontamination to end.
Under the dome.
Every time it gets me. Every time.
Listen to this information.
Right.
For all wings and receive a colorful leaflet.
Now, I think we go this way. But there's a big old jiggly butt. No. We want to go this way. Oh no, what's happening? Okay. Nothing bad happened. That is good. Because I want to go back to the start, and I want I want to buy a rucksack. Now, can I scan this again? Come on, scan. No. No, I cannot. Okay. And also, I think I just saw lightning out the corner of my eye, so if there is lightning, I will have to, end the
Hey, yeah, you, dumbass. I'm talking to you.
Alright. Fuckwit.
Hey, you. Yeah, you, dumbass. I'm talking to you.
Before you, you see a large hairy orange with a funny round little glasses. He has a pack of fish snacks in his hand and is dipping a finger in and carefully fishing out fishing small pieces out. Dari Gilmore, loader, says the badge on his chest.
Salutations.
He resettles his glasses on his nose and looks quickly around. Then he puts an arm around your shoulder and pulls you in. Long story short, kitten, I have an offer. A business offer. You smell what I'm cooking? Okay. Here's the thing. Do you see the hall behind my back? I've just returned from there, from shopping. I've been moving some crates. They weren't sealed for transit yet, so I checked a few of them out. And looky, there are relics inside. I thought they were rubbish at first, but no. These are solid relics. Category 2. Hold on. Dari scoops a handful of orange, dried, crumbly things out of his pockets and puts it in his mouth. He chews and swallows and then goes on. Anyway, I can't get those crates. There are guards in there now, but you look like the sort who easily blends in. Would you sneak in like a ninja, grab some stuff that's lying about, and don't forget about me, of course. The orange crumbles his pack and rummages around for more snacks. Fresh out, son of a bitch. The main thing you should remember is going quietly. Don't get caught on camera and don't let the guards see you. It's going to be okay. I'll help him out. Claps you on the shoulder.
It
Way
was
to
nice
go, kitten.
chatting.
Don't call me kitten.
Don't call me kitten anymore, have you, bastard? Kitten. I look like a fucking kitten. What in the... Oh, they're coffins.
An impressive man has his long grey hair in a bun, smokes a cigarette, dipping ash on his boots from time to time. His headphones hanging on his neck produce some metal music.
Howdy.
The dull badge on his chest reads Nelson, burial manager. Nelson takes a cigarette out of his mouth. Are you feeling good? Yeah. It's a professional interest? Oh, no. Moving on. Well, actually, I know what he's doing.
Hey, you're at it again, asshole.
Okay, you got me, Butch. Old habits. You know that.
Shall we continue?
Continue my ass. Read deal. Everyone gets 3 bolts.
Hey, come on now. Start over. He only did it once.
No, Butch is right. I ain't gonna argue with him.
Course you ain't, you slime ball. If I find out you cheated, your mama won't ever see you again.
None of our mothers will ever see any of us again. Damned dome. I'm alright. I'm dealing.
Okay. Clearly interrupt some kind of game. 3 oranges freeze, their arms outstretched, staring at you perplexedly.
I hope to see you again soon.
You guys carry on playing.
I'm not going to disturb you. You carry on doing your illegal activities, and I'll carry on doing mine. You know? A broken toilet. Hang on a minute. Ooh, that's the thing I was gonna use. In the toilet of all places. In the toilet. That one's usable. I should have checked all the toilets to see how many were broken. Search the bin. Why not? Why not, I say, why not? Let's have a look in the toilets again. Any of them broke? That one is. Oh, it's just cloth. Well, let's take some cloth toilet. Some toilet cloth, why not? Hello. Let's just take a few things from here, shall we? Thank you very much. Ooh, snacks. I don't mind taking some snacks. But I don't exactly get how he wants me to, you know.
Be kind. Please, don't touch this. It's mine.
Ooh, I can scan it. Can I scan all of them? Oh, I can. I can. Marvelous. How much experience is each one? 50? Yeah, scan them all. Scan them all. Let's get the experience. Why the hell not? So, why not? Let's let's fill in the oh, hang on. What? Okay, well, yes, I did scan them all, so I suppose, you know, let's just put it in and move away. There we go. So, what are you doing pacing around in here? One moment. There we go. Had a little something stuck in my throat.
A short, skinny technician is working amongst the warehouse shelves, his eyes glued to the stack of cases. He frantically writes something in the notebook. His badge says, whatever.
Why are you bugging me?
You clap him on the shoulder, but he hisses in your direction. Please, that's not funny. Ask if he needs help.
Good day.
It's weird how they just say something. Hearing your unfamiliar voice, the lab assistant spins around. Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry. I mistook you for my idle co-worker. Help, you say? I'm up for... Know how to use a scanner and take inventory? Splendid. There are 6 relics in the table, blah, 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 blah. We've already done it. Really? Let me see what you've written. Let me see. Nod confidently. Enters for a few seconds. What language is this? Romanian, I see. The lab assistant turns to the notes right side up and sees what you've written. Jesus Christ. Yes, it's all correct. Okay. Sorry.
See ya.
It's a mini quest. I'm not. Although,
sorry, were those the relics I was meant to give to Matey? I don't know. Oh, but look, there's other stuff. Well, let's take the other stuff as well, shall we? Ooh, shotgun shells. Ooh, and more goodies. I won't complain. Let's have a look what we can make. Right. Okay. This is all very, very fascinating, but... Okay, fine. I can make some ammo and I can make a shiv. I suppose that's something as a start. Oh, yes, that thing. Maybe it was down there that he was talking about. Is it down here? I don't actually know. We may have failed that challenge, that quest. Let's have a look, I suppose. Let's get some fresh air again. Oh, hang on, there's a dude here. Who are you?
Why are you bugging me?
Why are you going to gate 1? It's a restricted area. Get out here.
But fine. So is there really no other loot to be had? And did I accidentally, like, ruin that? Yes, I did. Okay.
An amazing excursion.
Fine, I may have messed up ever so slightly.
All wings and receive a colorful leaflet.
But wait, don't we go this way? And then this way leads... Oh, but maybe once we go through here, we can't come back. Now, that could also be a possibility.
I don't know about you, but I'm sure I'll come here.
World of new technology and the riddles of an
There's so much talking that it covers my ears. Right. Where is the blood? There it is. And is this the merchant? It is glorious. Right. Let us see if we can get some goodies from him.
Maynard puts his glass at Sydney. Sydney scribbles something in his logbook.
Please come back anytime if you need something.
I'm sure you're scribbling many things down. How much can we sell? All of them. Ooh, that was next to nothing. I don't want to sell that thing, because I think it has more purpose. Well, hold on to it for now. Well, we don't need to hold on to both, do we? Wait, did that... Wow, that did not go up as much as I was hoping. I'll keep that one. That seems like an actual medical kit thing. Well, hang on. I wonder if there are other things I could make, and if those other things would be worth more. I can't be bothered. Let's have a look. That's 80. Sure, why not? I don't want that. What does it do exactly? Who cares? I'll sell it. Yeah, why not? Sell that. Sell it all! I'm gonna hold on to the... Okay. That's... odd. I'm gonna hold on to the food for now, because, you know, I might get peckish. And we'll see about the gun brush. So, we're going to take the bag. Oh, the bag on its own is more than what I have traded. Really? Really? I feel as if I'm getting screwed here. So fine. How much does that get? Gee. Fine. How about one of them as well? There we go. There we go. We've made it. We've made it. So, we have ourselves a glorious... a relic slot.
Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will
Initiative, biological resistance. We don't have gloves, do we? No, we don't have a helmet or gloves at the moment, so... Ooh, tech. Initiative. Well, that would help with doing... I don't actually know what would be better there. Evasion, that's not bad. Although that's defense, but that's so expensive. How in the hell were we meant to... Ooh, science. Right, so 150. Let's see what we can get with 150. I think we should go for... +5 to tech. We must have a shovel. We must have a shovel. It must be done. And then we kind of would really like to have some eyewear, some headwear rather. So. And I would quite like to have this, but I don't think I can afford this. How much are these worth? So, with all my monies, we're short. Marvelous. But what about this? Ooh, glorious. I could take 5 back. There we go, there we go. Marvelous. Fine, but I wanted a belt as well. Cheap. Could sell my gun. I don't think selling my gun is a good idea, so we're going to accept that. Marvelous, marvelous. Okay. Fine, now I will run... I think we're done here.
Listen to this information.
Oh God, will you be quiet, woman? I think we're done here. We're gonna fail whatever quest that was, because, you know... we just are, I'm afraid. So
Listen to this information, useful for all wings, and receive a colorful...
Be quiet. Go through here. And then...
Ed, spit it out. I can see that something's bothering you.
Well, it's a bit of a private matter, you see.
God. Come on already.
We can't just hand Miss Norway over to the Silvers, see? She's unique among relics.
Ed, we already discussed this. The relic effect is well known. It's nothing but semantic imitation. I wrote you about it, remember?
I know. Well, there's something else. She's rational. No, really. I've talked with her for hours.
Damn it, Ed. The relic doesn't speak. It's some kind of subliminal wave field messing with your head. It's you having both sides of the conversation with Norway. It's all inside your head. You're imagining that it's rational. That's it. We've gone through all that.
Interesting. Ooh. At least everything...
sorry. At least everything appears on one's character, you know. Well, that seems useful, I suppose. But I would much rather have this there. Yes. So, we have actually gained a level. So how far are we to the next one? Not that far, actually. Okay. So, I'm probably going to suggest... So if I take this to... That then gives me these abilities, does it? Interesting. Okay. So if I come over here and we look onto here, why have I not unlocked this one? Oh, maybe it's because I need to add 5. No, I add 1. Never mind. For some strange reason.
Attention. Please handle relics.
Okay.
In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Interesting. So, I mean, that would be all of my points, but still, so, Okay. Interesting. So, what does influence even get me? Right. Right. Okay. So, where to actually add these points in is not as easy as you might think, actually. So I could stack up high in here, but then I think so. Is this pick where the bloody hell is this the ability to pick locks then, huh? There it is. Motherfucking murdering. We aren't actually able to get this high enough yet. Which is sad. But we will increase our criminality score a little bit. Because I want to be able to pick locks. We will also apply... I think we can stay with that for now. I think at least a few points should come here, and then more points should come down here. Do we need this? I mean, to disable traps is quite useful, so fine. We'll save it. We will accept this. We have no perks, no? I wish it told you, but never mind. I'll make note of it. Next time. When we get one, I'll realize, okay, so I should have got one last term. Done. Right. Fair enough.
Doctor, what if it's the other way round? What if she made you believe she's not rational?
Eddie!
But you can't exclude the possibility, can you?
And the riddles of an ancient civilization. Listen to this information, useful for all.
More goodies, more things that I could have fucking sold earlier. Damn it. We get into this
Please
area.
come here. There's an urgent task for you.
Well, hello there.
I already know what's coming. Excuse me for passing that rather quickly, but I know what's coming. Sadness. Ooh, more money. I'll buy myself another snack later.
Hello.
Hi, a young woman with a very creative dye job brings her spontaneousness, good cheer down upon you like a sledgehammer.
Retreat! Hello.
I'm Yuki. I'm the most awesome tech here.
Excuse me, no, that's my job.
I'm also fast and strong. Watch this. She smacks the table with some kind of tool, leaving a significant dent.
It's impressive.
She smiles widely, twirling a lock of hair around in her finger. Then she addresses you in a conspirative whisper. You know why they transferred me closer to the administration and science lab, right? Even though I'm blue, I suspect I'm supposed to work on the medical floor.
I guess it's because you're too smart. Yes.
She racks with an overjoyed surprise.
Hey, that's exactly. Yes, I know your type.
She frowns suddenly, but they don't let me do anything. There is an awkward...
I hope to see you again soon.
Oh, yes, I can see you're very, very, very talented. Yes, very talented. Anything I can steal in this room of screens and technology? No, okay.
The giant display glows welcomingly when you approach. A red light comes on under the screen's steel hood. The camera is switched on. A gray old man with high cheekbones appears and squints out at you from the screen.
Do you copy?
He leans close to the camera, his glasses glittering.
My name is Martin Kingsley. I'm Chief Officer of Magellan Base. We were supposed to meet in person, but unforeseen circumstances prevented that. One moment. I'll grab your file.
He reaches for something out of view and produces a thin folder with your name on the cover. Apparently, your file. Kingsley opens the folder to thumb through the pages. He marks one of the pages with a pencil.
Well, well. So you're in Blue Wing. A solid choice. Does it run in the family? Or did the role attract you for some other reason?
Well, I do quite like advanced arms, so, helping their industry wasn't...
Martin scratches the bridge of his nose.
I think we'll find a place for your skills. Weapons experts are hard to come by.
Oh, yeah.
Kingsley closes the file and folds his hands in front of him.
Thank you for your reply. I learned a little more about you. Now I want you to learn a little bit more about us. Keep in mind, this is not a rehearsed speech.
He assumes a serious expression.
When the dome was discovered in 1971, it became a scientific and media sensation, a worldwide phenomenon, and likely the most significant discovery in the history of mankind.
Kingsley drums his fingers on the unseen desk, his gaze focused somewhere beyond.
I see. You were enticed here by radio advertising, telefilms, and all those interviews, billboards at every turn. Cronus wants the world to see the dome as a stage where something merry and fascinating is going on. But now that you're actually here, I want you to see the real picture.
You can't make out his eyes behind the glare on his spectacles, but he seems to be staring directly at you.
Here's the truth. Nobody was waiting for us inside the dome. It's neither a treasury of technologies nor a cemetery of the ancients. Perhaps what we're doing now is defusing the world's most complicated bomb. Will our mission thrive? I believe so. If we work together and everybody does their part.
He looks back at your file.
I say, do what must be done. Because that's what the concept of the 5 wings is all about.
Kingsley points at the camera.
You're from Blue Wing. You're looking at the world's most complicated infrastructure, and that complexity keeps growing. Your duties are not limited to maintenance and service. You'll be keeping up the image of the world in its accustomed form. Without hot water and electricity, people will revert to beasts in an astonishingly short order, though it might seem that.
Putting the folder aside, he sits back and stares at you in silence. It gets so quiet that the ticking of a clock can be heard through the speakers. Kingsley sighs quietly.
You were probably waiting for some boilerplate welcome speech, but I prefer to talk about real-world problems. Glad to meet you.
I suppose I am as well.
Martin nods slowly.
I apologize once again for this long-distance meeting. Now, as we don't have much time, I'd like to get to the point. I'm sure you're curious why you were taking off the bus to Magellan and brought here instead.
He moves closer to the camera.
I'm going to show you a short video. Please pay attention.
Kingsley's face freezes on screen.
I have an urgent mission for an employee of your background and qualifications. I'd have assigned someone from Magellan, but I'm short on personnel. That's why it has to be a newcomer. I apologize again for the rush, but it seems I have no choice.
Martin noisily clears his throat.
Maybe you've heard about Nashville Base. While preparing the materials for this mission, I came across a short documentary film about the complex. I think you should watch it.
The speakers produce a hollow click. Purple, gray, and black spots flicker on the screen. A blurred title, The Cronus Archive 1971 to 1974, was used in the production of this recording, appears at the bottom. The shadow of an airplane flies across a faded yellow desert. A cheery voice fills the room. Every day, our researchers uncover more and more of the dome's secrets. There is no doubt the underground structures, so-called objects, are organized according to some pattern. Though early on, the importance of the relics to scientific research was considered insignificant. The desert dims into the black of a chalkboard. White lines drawn by an invisible hand begin to sketch a schematic of the dome. The narrator continues. By 1972, however, many important discoveries had come to light in a period of only a few months, and the construction of stationary research bases adjacent to the more promising objects began. Personnel moved into Ankara in May of 1972, and within half a year, Boston and Dessau were also brought into service, though the biggest discovery was yet to come. The picture changes to a chasm suffused with electric light, people bustling about everywhere. The speaker's voice seems to come from a distance. In November of 1973, a massive network of underground caves and a structure of hitherto unseen complexity was discovered in Sector C-12. Soon afterwards, the construction of C-12 Nashville began. The camera glides through dim caverns as the silhouettes of bizarre mechanisms emerge. Metal structures loom up from the dark, surrounded by earth-moving machines and exhausted miners wearing orange jumpsuits. The speaker continues. C-12 Nashville is an innovative research complex located atop the primary relic mining location. The complexity of this object is unique. Communications. The film abruptly cuts out, and Kingsley's face reappears.
The rest of this information is classified. Hopefully you get the main idea. Nashville is a very special place, requiring people with both special qualifications and special clearance level, though yours will do for your task.
Martin adjusts his glasses.
So, the task. Nashville base stopped transmitting and receiving signals yesterday evening. A reconnaissance group was sent out earlier today, but we haven't heard anything from them yet either.
The chief officer rubs his forehead.
Normally, I would never give this task to a newcomer like yourself, but I just don't have enough people.
He looks down at the documents again.
Furthermore, the group was lacking someone with your specialization. The communication problem appears to be more severe than I thought. Nashville's technicians could use another Blue Winger's help.
Kingsley is looking into the camera once more.
Your task is to get to Nashville, figure out whatever's behind the communication problem, get in touch with the group, and work with them to solve the problem.
The chief officer carefully returns the documents to the folder. You notice his hands tremble slightly.
Go downstairs. The truck must be waiting for you in storage. This task is urgent, but a small delay is acceptable if there's anything you need to settle here first. That is all. Any questions?
Not really, no. No. We can get started, I suppose.
Kingsley's hand reaches toward the camera.
Great to hear. Take care of yourself. I'll talk to you later.
Yep, talk to you later, Kingsley. Marvelous. Well, I suppose we should probably get underway. I could sell off some equipment, though. Nah, never mind. There's no point running all the way back just to... No. Ooh, hang on, hang on a minute. I might have to run back. What goodies do we have here? Pile of crystals, 200. Where were you earlier? I don't have skill. I don't have the skill. wonder if I can break it open. Don't mind me. Just. Oh, what the fixer? Fixed for 3 turns. A liquid duct tape. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll take liquid duct tape. That sounds like it could be useful. Mark 1 turret. Ooh, another box. Glorious, you know. Oh, look. More gloriously good things. Hello.
An unremarkable Jupiter moon. Covered with a thin layer of desert dust. It's packed in the repair bay. Look in the window. You look inside. The interior of the car is unupholstered. Is upholstered in greyish blue. Empty cans of soda can be seen. Empty cans of soda perch on a slightly scuffed seat. Oh. You plop down into the soft seat. The car smells like gasoline. This warm, familiar odor is coupled with that of some vegetal, familiar chemical. Okay, science. Try to figure out what.
I have the brains.
You give a few pondering sniffs and are rewarded with a sharp and ummy smell, like power steering fluid. And if it's soaked into the interior, that means the power steering is shot. No wonder it's in the repair bay.
Okay. Ooh, look in the anything in there? Couple of old magazines. And anything in the back seat?
In the back seat, covered clothes. There are a few dark, dank-smelling shirts, a light jacket, and a silver wing blazer. There's a bag under the blazer. You find some anti-rads and another soda. You decide to keep the lot. Why not?
Yes, why not? I'm not starting a car full of gasoline. Just joking. I mean, what buffoon? Ooh, hello. What the fuck is that? A giant insect on the truck? How did I miss that? Ooh, I think that's a expensive item there. Well, I suppose I did sell one of those. I wonder is there anything that I can like just make? Electrical repair kit. I mean, how much is this thing worth exactly? Because you're asking for an awful lot of items there. Grease. Springs, bolts, weapon components, cleaning rods. I mean, okay. Well, we might be able to make some money later on, I suppose. Yes. That's actually a huge insect. My God.
There's a huge, disgusting dead insect lying on a cargo trailer. It most closely resembles an ordinary cockroach. Yellow, primordial fluid. No. Morphine. Blues among the. Oh, sorry. Among the tarpaulin. folds and mixes with the acid, leaving bleach stains on the cloth.
I shall study this more closely, yes.
You take a closer look at the dead creature. Your perception allows you to notice lots of small details. There are a number of ragged holes in the carapace shell. On closer examine, they turn out to be bullet holes. The mandibles are covered in dried blood, someone else's. Amusing that like regular cockroaches, this one doesn't have blood. A soldier emerges from behind the truck, his black uniform dusty. He approaches you. Are you from the technical department? Sophia wants to know when her servo shell will be ready. Did the parts arrive yet?
I'm not from the tech, I just arrived here. What is this thing?
The soldier smirks. Ah, I see. Then I'll tell you what to expect. Endless crawling through ventilation ducts and repairing air conduits, as well as mainframes, kettles and coffee machines. Most of the time will be wasted on ordering parts for the whatever the hell that word is, and then you'll be working into the night on avoiding a fine from the Silvers. To make it short, you bust your butt for no thanks. I know, my sister works in the service centre. He watches you closely, releasing your facial expression.
I don't know what the fuck you want. I just came here to scan a bug. Just leave me alone. Anything else I can like? No. Oh, you son of a. Okay, right. Let's just have a look here, because if I'm right, well, yes, if I am right. We've made quite a lot of money here, so it's only a belt, I suppose. Oh, it's only a belt. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
How can I help?
Got anything good on you? No?
Well, hello there.
Eh?
Come back again.
What am I meant to use it? I don't know. It's a truck. I don't really care about it. The descriptions of the truck. Okay, fine. Fine.
An orange crawler truck is waiting at gate 3. The vehicle number has been scratched off by the desert wind and sands. This must be the transport Kingsley was...
Oh, marvelous. This rust bucket. Do you have anything? You have $50, I suppose. Do you not buy some... Oh, God, actually, you probably can't. Never mind. Oh, actually, no. It'll be fine.
The driver's side door is half open. A young woman is sitting sideways in the driver's seat, her legs hanging out.
Greetings.
She offers her hand. Hi, I'm Claire Morgan, and you're the novice going to Nashville, right? What's your name? How do you feel? Do you mind if I smoke in the car? Her handshake is surprisingly firm. Claire smells of soap, some fragrance, and slightly of gasoline.
I am, of course, Hannes Pieper, the infamous.
She smiles. Glad to meet you. Glad to meet you too. How did you like the load capacity and the functional? Funicular? A city of crystal sand. But isn't that the crystal sands? Standing at the foot of the dome. Yeah. I've got nuts. You want some? Or candy? I've got chocolate covered fruit. Try some. Did you know candied fruit? Did you know candied fruits are dried, then boiled in syrup? You climb into the cab and plunk yourself down on the passenger seat. The truck seems bigger on the inside. A wooden rosary hangs from the driver mirror, and the radio murmurs quietly.
Well, I suppose I'll just leave back and enjoy the ride. What the hell was that?
Claire slams the door. Are we going then? Should probably go now. The roads are bad, very little asphalt. Dirt track mostly, God willing. We'll get there before the storm hits. Mind if I turn the radio up a bit? I do like music. Blues, gospel. For instance, like,
please, just drive.
It's nice.
Ooh.
The highway leading to C-12 Nashville is blocked by an anomalous storm, and you're forced to detour over a mountain pass. Soon, the radiator boils over, and you have to stop. Clara lifts up the hood and thoroughly examines the steaming radiator.
The engine's boiling, so we'll have to wait. You do know what happens when a car boils, right?
The Blue shuts her mouth abruptly and stares anxiously at the dark funnel cloud dancing on the horizon. Now that you're on higher ground, it's clear that the storm has overtaken a fairly large section of road. It will be difficult to pass.
Marvelous. So what should we do next then?
The Blue looks at the engine again.
We wait. As soon as it cools down, we'll go. This storm worries me more, but it's not an insurmountable problem. I heard there are some relics at the local gas station that protect against anomalies. You could even accidentally step on one out here, they say. Mysterious are the ways of the Lord.
Oh, you could shut that nonsense up right now. So, it's just a coincidence. Well, fine. Sure, look, I'm just gonna go and see what's up. You can mess around with that all you want, I suppose. And I will move on. I will move on with my life whilst you attempt to care about this craptastic piece of garbage, quite frankly. Well, if that isn't a mine, I don't... The fuck was that? Okay. Does that one do it as well? Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Strong stuff. I'm so hungry after that.
Something might be over there. Oh. Parking was... Oh. Well, some things have changed, some things have not. So, I'm afraid at this point I'm getting quite done for today. So I'm afraid we will explore this place another time, I think. So, yes. Over to you. I'm tired now. I go back to my cage.
So, well, thank you all so much for watching. I will try to stream this again when I have some time. I certainly hope you've enjoyed this this first episode, and the game is really good. The game is really good. I wish everything was narrated, because as you heard there, I'm not that great at reading. Some bits really get me. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. So, take care, everyone. And as always, bye-bye for now.
Oh, bye. Going to my cage.